going to begin. Baby, I wanna hear thunder, thunder in paradise, thunder in paradise, thunder when there's thunder, thunder in paradise. Yeah, nothing can happen. you better not listen. You might wind up in critical condition. Ha ha! American males. 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 They're irresistible. They're unpredictable. American males.
There's no way to make this easy. And I know we've been through some good and troubled times. There's never been a right time to say goodbye. But if I stay, she'll only see right through me. And then that look of shame inside my eyes. So I'd rather turn away, 'cause things you're gonna say will break her heart and make her cry. There's never been a right time to say goodbye. To say goodbye.
Never was the way. Things you gotta say will break her heart, make her cry. There's never been a right time to say goodbye. To say goodbye.
And I know lies would only hurt her. And I could never deceive her in that way. But either way, she'll end up crying. And I'd sooner walk away and let her love again. But anyway, our love's dying. There's never been a right time to say goodbye. To say goodbye.
Never was the way. Things you gotta say will break her heart, make her cry. There's never been a right time to say goodbye. To say goodbye. There's never been a line, never been a sign that would let her down easier. There's never been a right time to say goodbye. To say goodbye.
So I'd rather turn away than see her hurt today. But either way, she'll end up crying. No denying, there's never been a right time to say goodbye.
Never was the way. Things you gotta say will break her heart, make her cry. There's never been a right time to say goodbye. To say goodbye. There's never been a line, never been a sign that would let her down easier. There's never been a right time to say goodbye. To say goodbye.
Good of you to pop on and promote the hats, which of course are on sale. They are available. You've never seen that before? You got to be here at the start. You got to be here at the start. There we go. Oh, it's Late Nite Pete. Of course, Dean Aitchison was the influential Secretary of State under President Truman who helped to formulate the Marshall Plan. Great. Nice bit of trivia to start. Good. Thanks for judging the tone there. FrostyTools.com. Hello, everyone. I hope you're well. The hunk is here. I think you might have typed that in the wrong chat, Roger Smith. Who is here? B&M Bandit. Hello. Sagebert. Hello. Congratulations on doing Angel's stream. Well, he didn't. I'm familiar with the famous Tito Ortiz. Yes. Although I'd have to watch it again. I can't remember though. Let's gloss over it. Well, I think it's always nice to hear your voice. I think that's good. Also, hello, Alex Kidd. Hello, Kate. How are we doing on the cake? How's the cake countdown looking? It's the countdown. It's got to be getting close. There we go. 15 hours, 55 minutes, 58 seconds to go until 𝐿𝐿. Hello, Crispin Fryer. Just reminding everyone that you can listen to Kate's thing tomorrow afternoon. It's going to be good. And that's not my words, the words of the Daily Mail. So yeah, I think that'll be good. We're gonna watch some Lucha. It's a big one. It's 𝐿𝐿𝐿 Lucha Dose 2. And actually, what have I done with it? Where have I put it? I've organised everything, but not really remembered where I've put things, which is sort of the opposite, isn't it? There we go. Okay, let's pop on over to the wrestle zone. Currently, I've just got my head in it. Currently, my head's there, and that's that's good. I think it's good to have your head there. There we go. Okay. Are we all ready? It's 𝐿𝐿𝐿 Lucha Dose 2. No, it just looks like it. I've sort of on the other scene, I've sort of glossed over it, so you can kind of see it. You can't really see the head. Although actually, maybe Spiffing did do another one, and I haven't got the most recent version of my head. It feels like something I would do. So, I've actually got my Lucha shirt on. Let's see. That's commitment. That's commitment. For anyone that pops in and thinks this isn't original hardware or whatever. New head just dropped. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Let's just watch it. Let's watch it. 𝐿𝐿𝐿 Lucha Dose 2. Okay. Here we go.
I have heard rumors about you. 6 luchadores will win for 6 of these 7 ancient Aztec medallions. But you will be making your debut in the Gift of the Gods, Última Lucha 2.
Death waits for no one.
Ultima Lucha Dose upon us! Everyone has to be at the top of their game! He's got the rope!
𝐿𝐿 and I want a rematch for 𝐿𝐭. We demand a rematch at Ultima Lucha in a death match.
Yeah, 15 hours. That is nearly a year. you excited, okay? Looking forward to it. I suppose you've already heard it.
Welcome to Ultima Lucha 2!
I'm actually nervous tonight. It's crazy in here. This is a temple in Boyle Heights, Lucha Underground. I am Vampiro with my homeboy Matt Striker. Conjunta Nueva Ola, thank you so much. Brother, we are so geeked tonight because this is night 2 of a 3-week mega event, Ultima Lucha 2. Brother, I'm telling you, tonight, death is in the temple. Who's it gonna claim first? ℏ𝐿 or ℚ𝕚𝕥𝕖? Because these two crazy guys are in a death match, bro.
Well, from the misfortune of death,
loud,
we
isn't it?
go
It's
to the
too
luck of
loud.
life in the form of number 7. Tonight we kick things off with
Matt's
7
just said something
luchadors.
mad.
It's death match, bro.
Well, from the misfortune of death, we go to the luck of life in the form of number 7. Tonight
From the misfortune of death, we go to the luck of life.
ℚ𝕚𝕥𝕖, because these two crazy guys are in a death match, bro.
Well, from the misfortune of death, we go to the luck of life in the form of number 7. Tonight we kick things off with 7 luchadors, all looking to ascend to the next level in the Gift of the Gods Championship
just
match.
says
Now it's important to point
stupid
out, last year
things.
Phoenix won this very match
He
and then
thinks he's
went
so
on to win
clever,
the Lucha
doesn't he?
Underground title because that's what the Gift of the Gods title gives you, a crack at being champion. So enough from us. The talented Melissa Santos, take it away!
The following lucha is a Gift of the Gods elimination match. The final competitor remaining after everyone has been eliminated will be the new Gift of the Gods champion. In the
Who
ring,
is going to be the
participants,
Gift of the Gods champion?
Daga, Siniestro de la Muerte,
Ooh.
Mariposa.
He is a
Marty
verbose
the Mob
individual, yeah.
Martinez.
Oh, there's Marty. Oh, what's he doing with those?
Sexy Star! Kill shots!
Who do we like her?
And finally, making his Lucha Underground debut from Mexico City, Mexico, Nightclub!
Nightclub.
Claw makes his debut, and what a great opportunity here to become Gift of the
Tag
Gods
us
champion.
out,
A little bit of Black Panther in there. There's just a lot, just on the appearance alone of Nightclaws. You get a good look at the Gift of the Gods title. The medallions are all in. And now, let's lucha.
There's something interesting about being an ugly luchador, isn't there? Because the option to wear a mask was
There's a
always
lot
there.
of interpersonal rivalries here. Killshot and Marty the Mob, they have personal beef. It surrounds Killshot's dog tags and some other personal animosity. Mariposa and Sexy Star have had quite the rivalry after Mariposa and Marty have been harassing Sexy Star.
This is the 7-way Gift of the Gods title match.
Dynamic, he seemed to catch the eye of Cobra Moon, and then Siniestra de la Muerte is to the left of life sits death, and I guess that's where you'll find Siniestra de la Muerte.
Hey man, speaking of Cobra Moon, dude, I'm sorry to say, but I'm kind of feeling the black.
Yes, Siniestra de la Muerte does mean to the left of death, doesn't it?
But Marty, Marty, not to add, to a little more of their beef, he stuffed those dog tags down the front of his shorts.
Now, important to point out, this is an elimination match. Unique pinning predicament there.
Ooh.
First sign of the athleticism of Nightclaw. Daga, no.
Pretty interesting stuff going on here. The guys in the ring are certainly focused on going ahead. These guys, the other ones on the outside, Sexy, Mariposa, Marty, Killshot, more focused on personal beef, maybe not, taking this too seriously.
And speaking of Sexy Star, she's the only competitor that has been in all 3 7-way Gift of the Gods matches, so you have to believe there's some experience and benefit there.
3 times 7, 21, lucky number. Maybe this is her night.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
You see Mariposa and Sexy, and now Nightclaw on the receiving end of forearms from Siniestra de la Muerte.
Even though he's getting the worst of the wear right now, I see a little bit more experience than usual from a newcomer here. He's staying in the ring. He's not wasting time on the outside, wasting energy. Maybe that might be in his benefit tonight.
Remains to be seen now. Siniestra de la Muerte on the move now as Cobra Moon watches. Great transition there back to the ring. Dragon sleeper position now. Welcoming Nightclaw to the temple.
Did you have an ale?
Oh my God! Killshot Killshot just scored a home run thanks to the chinny Marty the Moth. Oh. What do you call it when a girl punches another girl in the lower abdomen like that?
That's exactly what you call it right there. Oh, that is called a cutter out of nowhere
Anyone
from
know?
Daga.
Cobra Moon is definitely jacked on that.
Daga looking to eliminate Sinestro de la Muerte. Oh, God.
Yeah, do anyone, yeah. Does anyone think B&M Bandit should have an out?
And sunset flip, Nightclaw rolls through. Oh, big knee strike to the top of Daga's head.
Nightclaw schooling it and getting schooled.
Oh, Spanish fly.
Big done, two.
It's got him.
Siniestro de la Muerte has been eliminated.
The brand new luchador Nightclaw has certainly made an impact. Things are only going to get bigger. This
Yeah,
match
blue or
continues
white? What do you
next.
think? Dragon Smith says blue. Don't like what Knights? Which one?
Welcome back to Lucha Underground.
Nightclaw.
57-way elimination gift of the gods match.
Yeah,
Sinestro
that's
de la Muerte has
hydration
already
stuff.
been eliminated, and now Daga
Oh.
over the top rope.
Damn, LeBron James anytime.
Yeah,
There you see
Nightclaw.
Cobra Moon watching. Her affinity for Daga has been made well known. And now Mariposa and Sexy Star. Who can forget their brutal no mas match?
They did have a.
And now Mariposa with the trust fall onto Daga. And now Sexy Star. The celestial body will fall from the heavens. Oh! Twisting punch from Sexy
The celestial
Star.
body will fall from the heavens.
Killshot poised and ready now. Gets ahead of steam. Here he comes.
Oh.
While all that's going on, Marty the Moth Martinez,
Oh.
the affluent one. Many call him spoiled, privileged even. But now the Moth seeks to fly.
Oh, nice. Well done, Martin.
That is so dangerous. You know, guys are falling inches from whacking their craniums on the stairs.
It does seem crazy to
working
do
over Sexy
dives that
Star
close
right
to
in
the
front of our
stairs,
announced
doesn't it?
position, while Daga and Marty the Moth Martinez tell each other how they feel. Discus forearm from Daga. Nice jumping pump kick from Marty the Moth.
Daga has impressed me like no other this year. I've become such a huge fan of his, but I have no idea what the hell Cobra Moon is doing, just stalking him. Oh,
Nice
Oh,
rolling
nice. It was
armbar
the
submission,
armbar.
and Daga can hyperextend the arm. We may get a concession, a tap out here. Referee Rick Knox is in position. Marty's strong, though. Look at Marty now. Reassembling the appendages of his smaller opponent, and Marty the Moth's power is on display.
Reassembling the appendages.
brother.
I've got to stop
That
getting annoyed
was
by
some
everything he
strength.
says.
Hey!
Oh, there we
Marty's
go.
kind of tricky. He's kind of got that, you know, crazy person strength. I was going to use another adjective, but I knew you would have yelled at me.
DDT rolled through, and that is
Oh.
a submission. That is a choke. Of course, it is legal here because of the stakes in this match, but Nightclaw breaks it up. Remember, it's important to point out that with the stakes being so high in these matches tonight, our owner, Dario Guerrero, has instructed the referees to exercise extreme leniency. Nightclaw now in with
How was the
Daga.
ref being lenient?
I think he's fighting on fumes and instinct here. He got rocked.
Go behind. German suplex. Nightclaw lands on his feet, shows his agility. Banderas onto the apron now. Daga trying to gain position here. Ooh!
Too many headshots tonight, bro. He's not going to last. Hate to say it. Much as I like him.
Well, Daga trying to get his balance.
Not doing
As Cobra Moon
𝐾𝐚𝐭,
watches
so,
over the shoulders.
Oh!
Death-defying is
Jeez,
You're
Frankenstein
right,
sends
he's like that, yeah.
Daga all the way across the ring. And Nightclaw makes up the distance. What does the newcomer have here? On his
Oh!
face!
Phoenix Splash. He's got it.
Daga has been eliminated.
That looked like it hurt.
Sexy Star in a compromising position. 5 luchadors remain. As Killshot and Nightclaw get acquainted on the floor.
Wow.
While all this is going on, Nightclaw has gone to the top of the temple. Well, back to the
Night
action
Claw's
here
off,
now
is
on
he?
the floor. Marty the Moth Martinez and Killshot continuing their rivalry. There's Night Claw. I guess he must have watched a few episodes of Lucha Underground because he seems very, very at home, up high, above the believers. What does this man have to do to earn the respect of the believers?
No way. No way.
Oh, Musso off the office.
I mean, it goes to show you how the believers will get behind you.
Oh my God.
When you bring the
indeed.
risk, when you bring the fight. Back in with Marty and Killshot.
That was
By the Moth.
dope.
Kick to the gut now. Marty looks like he's going for a suplex. Killshot floats over, uses his height, sends Marty into the...
Somebody call the police because somebody just got murdered.
You don't need to call the police.
Bro, gunshot.
Wait. And Mariposa now sent to the Lions with the thumbs down.
Death Valley driver into the apron.
All right, I'm putting my money on Killshot. Cutter there. Remember, it's an elimination match. Got to start going for covers here.
Somebody's gonna check her pulse.
Marty was smart to roll out. As Killshot looks around.
Somebody
We're gonna disagree with the
Someone
fans
called
for
the
the
police
first
because
time.
somebody
This
just
is
got
awesome.
murdered.
This is violent.
Now, Nightclaw and Killshot. I'd love to see these two in a singles match down the line, but right now,
what was this?
nice. The spin around run into the arm drag. We haven't seen that here in Lucha Underground, and we've pretty much seen everything so far.
Oh,
Kid's on fire, bro. Uh-oh, now what?
yeah, no, that's the effect these sort of things will have on you, I think.
Called it. Liver shot, kidney shot.
Remember what Killshot did to Mariposa on the apron?
Oh,
Nightclaw was not about to have any part of it. Oh!
That kick was extended.
Oh! No! I like what we're seeing from Nightclaw.
Yeah, this kid he's done 3 or 4 things tonight that we've never seen before.
it
Will
was
this be
extended,
elimination number 3?
Oh, he
Killshot
missed that
rolled
by
in,
miles.
moved out of the way, and now Killshot has to make up the distance here. He gets Nightclaw up into the electric chair position. What does Killshot have in mind? Hands perched, placed, body rearranged. Storm, cradle, driver.
That's a
Nightclaw
good one.
has been eliminated.
So now, Sexy Star, who has had a year-long rivalry with the twisted siblings of Mariposa and the Moth, Marty Martinez. Sexy has to overcome both of them if she has any hopes of becoming the new Gift of the Gods champion. But before that, her, Killshot, Marty, Mariposa, everyone
everyone
vying to be
chanting
Gift of the
Sexy?
Gods champion.
Yeah, well, how much could Sexy trust a mercenary? I'm just saying. Okay.
You want to call that, or should I? Go ahead. Killshot and Sexy working well together.
They hate the Martinez, like me and you and everybody else here. They kind of hate the Martinez family, dude.
Is that a bruise on Sexy
I'm a
Star's
fan
back,
of
or is it
Tippy
like
Martinez.
Oh, there goes Marty.
Well, now remember, it's an elimination match. So what do you say, Sexy and Killshot? Well, they're still looking like they're going to work together here. Killshot with the
Oh,
base.
Escalera.
Sexy will
Oh,
fly. Yeah, but while that's all going on, turn around, look, Mariposa.
I think she might actually be creepier than Marty.
Wait a minute here. Killshot blocked the Rana, clasps his hands, changes position.
No.
Oh, sunset flip power bomb!
Oh,
Just a 2.
close.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, curb stomp.
Now here,
Oh,
we've seen it before, the butterfly effect. If Mariposa can hit
butterfly effect. Shit.
1-8-7 leads to 1-2-3.
𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿 has been eliminated.
Now,
Yeah,
ladies and
Killshot's
gentlemen,
gone.
if you look at the field, you'll see that Sexy Star has a huge hill to climb. Can she do it? We'll find out together. Lucha Underground is coming right back.
Yeah, who's left? The Moth siblings and Sexy
Ladies and
Star.
gentlemen, welcome back. This is Lucha Underground. We are in the midst of
Yeah,
an
it's a
elimination
good- it's a
match
good
for the
point,
Gift of the
Smithy.
Gods Championship. We started with 7, we're down to 3. And the two standing are brother and sister. Mariposa on the left, Marty the Moth Martinez on the right. They have been harassing and tormenting Sexy Star for what seems like months on end. Now, Sexy Star has a chance at revenge.
I think it's been more than months. It's kind of like we're almost close to a year of this, right?
Well, you know, you're right. It was at the first 𝐿𝕚𝕥𝕖 Lucha where Marty cost Sexy the match. So yes, good job, thank you.
I got my notes, baby. I got you.
And Van, we've talked about Sexy Star's,
Thanks.
her backstory, why she wears the mask. She's been beaten but never broken. How much of that experience plays into this moment now for Sexy?
I think she's made for this. I think she feels comfortable when she has adversity.
Reborn and baptized in a moment of grace. That's what Sexy's looking for here. Hang on now, tandem offense. Headlock, head scissors take over, often called the Tower of London.
Reminiscent of Mil Máscaras.
Is it called the Tower of London? I've never heard it called the Tower of London.
Using Marty and Mariposa against each other, and that's smart. Nice roll through into the modified Fujiwara.
down bar.
Sexy, if she can get her back up higher on Marty, there's the pressure.
Lift her hips, lift the hips, lift the hips, lift the hips.
Oh, it was spiffing. Yeah, and it's not that move, is it? It's a sort of like a diamond cutter in the corner.
Sexy sends Mariposa in. The butterfly reverses. Sexy uses her environment. Mariposa uses her fist.
Yeah, I love the fans, man. They're just watching. Educated fans, bro. Love violence. Lucha Underground.
Look at Sexy's eyes. They tell a great story. Crossbody block, and now Sexy Star is starting to cook. Ducks the clothesline. Ooh, and gets a boot from Mariposa.
She's taking out. This is getting ugly. This is not good.
Oh no! Wait, what?
𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿 has been eliminated.
Why should that punch knock her out?
Ladies and gentlemen, one of these two, either Sexy Star or Marty the Moth Martinez, will be the Gift of the Gods champion. I can only imagine what either Sexy or Marty would be like as Lucha Underground champion.
Sexy Stars.
It's
More
awkward,
than
isn't it?
fired up. No fear in her eyes. She is ready to rock.
Okay, Sexy versus Moth.
Marty just Mike Tyson his own sister, bro.
Crowd there chanting "Kill the Moth."
There's the chance of
Yeah,
Kill
good.
the Moth
That must.
rain
That's
down
now canon, isn't
here
it?
in the temple.
Just require. Yeah, KTM in the chat. You want to kill the Moth?
Rings the arm and tries to get behind her opponent to get position, tries to take his back. Nice. Octopus tarantula-like submission hold here. I don't know if Sexy has enough weight in her body, though, to try and get the submission that she needs, but the believers think that she can. Marty too strong.
Not sure his shorts do say
Slam by the
meh.
Moth. is the same punch that knocked out Marty Bosa.
That's his move.
Now,
That's his big
Marty
punch.
the Moth, slowly, creepily, goes for the cover. 2, 3.
Oh.
Vamp, your mouth is wide open, man. What's up?
I don't even know. I don't know how to answer, man. I'm sitting here watching the match, freaking out. I'm a huge mark for this going on right now. I'm sorry, brother. I know I should be saying some more, but he grabbed a butt, she kicked out, he punched him in the mouth. I mean, Sexy is like a hero.
Well, Marty's her ultimate villain, so
Whoa!
let the battle begin.
Oh.
Oh, again.
Oh,
Hyperextension of the arm, the cross arm breaker, the time-honored submission. Is it enough? Is Marty the Moth gonna quit? Is Sexy Star on her way to becoming the Gift of the Gods champion? Marty reaching for the ropes, reaching for a
Step tight.
Something special about this young lady right here.
Well done, Sexy.
Uphill battle every single night since then, but tonight, all the hard work pays off for Sexy Star. She not only gets her first taste of gold, she now has a guaranteed Lucha Underground Championship match in her future. Sexy Star has fought for every girl and every woman who's been told that they can't do something. She has shown them that it is possible to achieve your dream, even in what many call a man's world. But tonight, Sexy Star has shattered the glass ceiling, and she is the new Gift of the Gods champion. Congratulations, Sexy.
Yeah, for every girl and every woman, it's been told that they can't do something. Yeah, good point, Rizzo.
I can't do this.
Oh.
Well, you're gonna have to,
Boo.
unless you want to go back to prison. Don't worry, you'll be fine. What if he finds out? What if he kills me?
Oh, don't.
Relax. He's not going to kill you.
Don't Google
You do
it,
this,
Jumpy.
and you'll be cleared of all charges. Remember? You got this.
Yeah, don't think anyone.
Welcome back to Lucha Underground. What a night it's been already, and we're not even close
To be fair, 𝐍𝐢𝐠𝐴 will now point out that that's slightly unfair, because you haven't done anything as bad as a lot of the other people who I say not to
Who
be.
is the baddest woman in Lucha Underground? It's going to be determined when 𝐍𝐸𝐿𝐼𝑠 collides with Taya.
Speaking of which, Taya's running buddies, the trios champions, Johnny Mundo, PJ Black, and Jack Evans, will have to defend their titles against 𝐷𝕗𝐿𝐼𝑠, and Aerostar.
And then, the former trios champion, 𝐿𝐷RAGON 𝐷𝐾 Jr. will face a woman we
She's
know
good at this,
almost
though.
nothing about. Her name is Black Lotus. She will debut
I don't think I do know
at
anything about
Ultima
Black
Lucha
Lotus, to be honest.
Hell yeah, and of course, the Lucha Underground Championship will be on the line. Pentagon versus the monster Matanza Cueto.
That's right, and ladies and gentlemen, the face
I did see
of
that,
Lucha
Rizzo.
Underground Prince Puma will go against the face of Lucha Libre
It's
himself.
amazing to
It
think-
is a dream match. Rey Mysterio
Think-
versus Prince Puma. It only happens at Ultima Lucha Dome.
Think how racist you must have to be considered racist by wrestling standards.
Death match. Introducing first from the highlands of Guerrero, Mexico, 𝐶𝐭.
There's only been one other death match in Lucha Underground history, and
Yeah,
it
exactly,
nearly ended a
Smith.
man's career. Can King Cuerno escape death tonight? That's my question to you.
Let me answer you.
It's a good
this
question,
way.
Ben and Bando.
In order to escape death, you need to be willing to die yourself. Is Cuerno that kind of guy? I don't know.
The rules of a death match basically just incapacitate your opponent, render
Yeah,
them
probably
invalid, beat the
Yeah.
ever-loving out of them.
That's the thing,
And
isn't
his
it, 𝐍𝐢𝐿?
opponents, accompanied by Katrina from beyond the grave, Mil Muerte.
Death Triangle, yeah. Yeah, that is also Pentagon again.
Makes his way into the temple.
I do often think that, like the women that are like got reputations of being difficult to work with, you sort of imagine they wouldn't have those reputations if they were a man in anything like the same way.
Welcome back to Lucha Underground. This our main event here on this night of Ultima Lucha Dos, a death match between 𝐿𝐭𝐭, you see right there, and Mil Muertes.
Okay,
Just a little bit of a backstory for those of you joining us for the first time. 2 weeks ago, these two fought for the first time ever.
Exactly.
𝐿𝐭𝐭 won that match. There are rumors running rampant around the temple that Katrina demanded the rematch be a death match here tonight. To whom do you give the advantage?
Try to analyze what I'm about to tell you. 𝐿𝐭𝐭 is the hunter, somebody who provokes or invokes death by hunting people. Mil Muertes was somebody who is born into death. Inside looking out, outside looking in. I think I'm gonna put my money on the guy who came from the dark side right from day one.
Dynamite analysis there as Mil Muertes muscles 𝐿𝐭𝐭 back. Of course, we know Muertes will have the power advantage. 𝐿𝐭𝐭 will have the speed advantage. Big right-handed advantage.
That is a good point, being M. Bandit. Yes, he has a lot of experience of death.
There's something different about Mil
Yeah,
now.
he's
Evil.
they're just normal matches to him, aren't
Bigger,
they?
he's more vicious, if you can believe that. I mean,
In the time in Lucha Underground, he's died twice in matches.
A different temperature for sure.
There's only been like 40 episodes. Oh, here comes his move. Oh, that's a good one.
Normally called the arrow from the depths of hell, but that came from the core.
I don't know if you noticed at the beginning of the match, a death match, these guys were trading punches. There's hatred, they're trying to hurt each other.
What? 𝐿𝐭𝐭 now, as the fans begin to chant, one more or another.
Right. He's had more deaths than matches, hasn't he?
Mil again, and Mil's best weapon is that
Yeah, for their biggest show.
I think Mil's best weapon is the girl that holds the rock, dude.
She has a name, Vampiro.
Oh my God.
Parting the Dead Sea with one felon swoop of his hands, Mil Muertes sends 𝐿𝐭𝐭 in. The sounds of a death match.
Dude, that probably really hurts.
I don't even know how to respond.
Those chairs look really solid.
Down the building like he was clawing out of some place like in his youth. He's gone to a dark place. He's on a mission
she didn't move,
to
did she?
tear somebody's soul out of them.
Right now, Mil Muertes is about to take 𝐿𝐭𝐭 to special education. As this death
Yeah, he's the
match,
same as you,
again, we
Billy.
must remind you, death match, no rules, no countouts, disqualifications, none of that stuff that gets in the way of a good fight. I mean, again, what if the animals could turn on us? What if the animals could turn on the hunters of the world? That's what seems to be happening here until that right
I don't know what he
sends
meant.
Mil crashing.
At this stage in the game, the hunter becomes the prey becomes the hunter. You never know when it's death. An elephant backs a mouse into the corner. He fights till you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what if the animals can turn on us?
I'm a violent guy, dude. I like this kind of stuff.
I don't think that's what special ed means.
And it freaks me out that the fans kind of thrive on this.
Now, where are they going? Get a camera to follow them back there. They're going into the bowels of the temple here.
I'm not sure he will, Jelly Rovers.
Now that...
So hello.
Yeah, that's the stairway to the perch where our musical guests set up. And...
He's going up to see the band.
I don't think ℿ𝐿𝐴 𝐿𝐴 is going to appreciate
the band are still there.
the rearrangement arrangement of their set list by Mil Muertes.
What does Matt think a set list is?
I know it's only rock and roll, but I like it.
Mil Muertes!
Ooh.
Even the fans appalled at the carnage as these two fight high
That
above.
would be nice, wouldn't it?
Oh, they're beating the living Jesus out of the band. Trauma sticks, microphone
Oh.
stands.
Bust a drum head.
Shit, brother, he's gonna. What?
𝐿 hanging.
How did that happen?
Monitors flying, band members.
He's not actually that far from the ground.
Bro, he booted him off the stage.
𝐿
He booted him off the stage.
crashing to the floor. Unmitigated carnage here at 𝐿𝕚𝕥𝕖 Dome.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah.
And now King
That's
𝐿𝐴.
the voiceover to
That
the,
this guy still has fight in him.
the trailer for the made-to-TV
Whether he's
movie.
crawling back to the ring or crawling away, Mil Muertes, the Reaper, moves quite quickly. When it's your time, it's your time.
The Reaper moves quite quickly.
What are you gonna do? Say no?
Oh, table.
As the believers ask for tables, ask and ye shall receive.
Mil Muertes is.
Wait, he's not done.
Mil Muertes has taken control.
He just took that rusty ladder, and who knows what Mil has in store.
Doesn't look rusty,
Remember the
man.
right hand that put 𝐿𝐴
I
down?
suppose it's got a bit of rust effect on the
𝐿𝐴 was
sides.
just finally getting to his feet. He
Yeah,
got a
you're
ladder in his face for his troubles. But again, you know, what kind of man needs to think of all these different ways that they can end someone's life or their career? I get being in a fight. I get
Oh
being
my God, he
pissed
got the
off.
steps. He's got the steps.
Oh,
dude.
the solid steel
But it takes
steps.
a different kind of mentality, a different kind of sick, twisted mind to come up with all these different ways to hurt
Yeah,
someone.
and he hung it so
Somebody
bad
who's
it's
been
going to
dead.
be,
What's wrong
gonna
with
be
you?
Mil.
You don't get this?
Oh,
Almost out of
we're a
desperation.
bit slow though
𝐿𝐴
now.
now still has some breath of life left in him.
Oh,
Oh.
uh-oh, she's got a magic rock.
And Vamp, how many near-death experiences have you had in your life? How does it change you when you come so close and then you break out of it and you get a second chance?
I had one last night, man, so that makes 10. Brother, it makes you talk to God in a different language. It makes you reflect. It makes you fear. Everything slows down and speeds up at the same time.
It makes you talk to
insane.
God
The movie
in a
The
different
Matrix is probably
language.
the best way I can, compare it. Where everything comes at you in slow motion, dude. It's not a good feeling.
Nothing slow motion about that.
He just put his fist through his skull.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Brother, I love death.
Look at 𝐿𝐴's
Yeah, did you go
body.
for touch?
Look at that. Look at what that
I
shows.
speak a little bit of Finnish, so I could go for
Ass
that.
kicked.
What does 𝐿𝐴 have in mind here?
Oh.
Top rope Frankensteiner puts Mil Muertes down, and now 𝐿𝐴 needs to get some offense, some momentum. 𝐿𝐴 on the
Oh.
move, clotheslines Mil over the top rope.
In all my years, I've been in this situation, but I've never seen something so violent. I don't even know how I'd react myself, and I'm kind of freaky on these kind of things.
There is blood
It's the
emanating
language
from
of dance,
the
that's
neck
good.
area of King 𝐿𝐴. I'm
Good God
trying
almighty.
to see where the injury is.
I think the injury starts at his toes and ends at his eyelashes, Matt.
And here we go, the stairway to heaven or the stairway to hell, whatever it is, it does not bode well, and not just because that rhymes.
Matt doing a little Craig Charles there. Oh!
Oh, went to the window.
Put Mil Muertes' head
I've not
through
seen
the
that before.
glass window that overlooks Boyle Heights.
Oh! He's been really reinvigorated by the breath of fresh air, hasn't he?
And Mil,
Oh, I think you're going through the window.
shatters 𝐿𝐴's head through the window. 𝐿𝐴 tumbling down the concrete steps after having his head smashed through a plate glass window, and death stands tall and slowly begins to descend down to hell to collect the soul of King 𝐿𝐴.
What happened to the other table?
I gotta admit that this crazy, intense violence is kind of, you know,
Getting a little blood flow there?
I'm feeling it, yeah.
What's he saying? Is Vampiro aroused?
Now what?
Perhaps the last breath of life.
You're kidding me.
𝐿𝐸 switched his hips and was able to take Mill over. Mill lands at Katrina's feet. How fitting. 𝐿𝐸 avoided near certain ending there. And now
DDT.
necessity, the mother of invention. The kickoff DDT. What does 𝐿𝐸 have left?
Yeah, Vampiro's looking
How
at.
many possible tables can one find underneath the wrestling ring?
Hey, this is Lucha Underground, brother. Ask if you shall receive.
Yeah, ooh,
Deathmatch.
indeed.
A nightmare in Boyle Heights, Matthew. I'm feeling it.
The Hunter now stands behind the man of 1,000 deaths. Chinlock trying to wear down his larger opponent. It's a smart strategy.
His confidence.
If you can slide it in, it becomes a choke. And I mean, you don't need me to tell you that an air choke can end your life.
I can't remember where calling him Ben comes from. It feels like it was something
Running
I
on
did.
fumes,
But
running on that fighter's heart, running on ego, pride, and desire.
yeah, all the
and
nicknames he
perhaps
comes
running
up with
on
are
empty.
awful, aren't they?
The fans are like deers in the headlight, brother. When they get violence like that, you know, you don't know where to go. You can't close your eyes, you can't move, you can't breathe. It's just fear of life and death. And this is what's happening live here in front of us right now.
Both fighters tumble onto the floor, but
Yeah.
Neil landed on his feet and 𝐿𝐸 did not. Neil rearranging those steps.
I felt that punch. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh, 𝐿𝐸 slid, stop, backdrop onto the ladder.
yeah, but it's Matanza's bingo night on a Tuesday.
You're kidding me.
𝐿𝐸 brave to turn his back on Katrina.
Another table.
Well, to my count, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them set up around the ring. A ladder, some steps, Katrina, a stone. Lots of things.
Yeah, that's right, Jazzo, yeah. I guess you just can't buy those sort of trestle tables cheaply anymore. Oh!
𝐿𝐸 was able to sense that Katrina was in dire jeopardy.
Bad move, Mr. 𝐿𝐸. Bad move. The one thing that you don't do is put your hands on Katrina.
Now 𝐿𝐸 stuffs 𝐿𝐸. Power bomb through the table.
What's he going for that one as well? Oh no.
Oh my God.
Hang on.
Is that 4? They are unknobbed.
As our
Okay.
official went to check on 𝐿𝐸, Muertes threw him out of the way.
I think he's dead. Oh no, Matt. He's got a crowbar.
Yeah, knobs cost
Okay,
extra.
look, tables are one thing. You can kind of recover from those things. A crowbar across your head, dude. I mean, that's...
And all the other headshots he's
Right,
taken
it's
tonight,
just a
like, holy shit,
rectangle
𝐿𝐸
wood,
is-
really. Oh!
Oh man, dude.
Look, I know it's all about violence here. I get that, but...
Brother, he bent his cranium.
Yeah, but underneath 𝐿𝐸's mask, I mean, he's a human being. He's got a family. I mean, I don't want to do the whole, by God, the man has a family thing, but when is enough enough?
Oh! Tombstone.
Here's your winner, 𝐿𝐸.
I'm speechless.
I'm stunned.
What state of arousal do Vampiro's at now?
We've seen a lot of graphic, violent things here in the temple, but this is uneasy, and now the lick of death, as customary at the end of all 𝐿𝐸's matches where he is victorious. the taste of death is sweet in the mouth of
Another
𝐿𝐷𝒆𝒨𝒻.
table broken.
Of course, because of it being a death match, the medics are on standby.
Well, there's
Here
no
they
point,
come
is there?
now.
There's less point having the medics on standby for a death match than a normal match.
You know, I cannot imagine a Lucha Underground death match ending any other way, but
Good question.
think of the price that these guys pay.
Deaths.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we collect ourselves here, 𝐿𝐴𝐭𝐞 and 𝐿𝐴𝐺𝒻𝒻𝒺𝒃 gave everything they had and even more. But on this night, 𝐿𝐴𝐺𝒻𝒺𝒃 was victorious. That's tonight.
Let's talk about it. Was entirely bloodless. All the blood went to little Vampiro. How I say.
In a Cero Miedo match, that means zero fear. Next week, Pentagon is going to need to have zero fear as he takes on the monster Matanza Cueto for the Lucha Underground title. Last year, you revealed yourself to be Pentagon's master. Since then, you've been trying to distance yourself from that moniker. How are you feeling tonight about Pentagon's chances? Dude, are you sure you
Oh no! Oh no!
Vampiro doesn't need medication.
How?
You call me the master. It's time for me to go get my student ready, homie. I'm out of here.
How often does he have to take those bells that they would instantly stop working?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are not going to want to miss the finale of Ultima Lucha 2. I'm Matt Striker for Vampiro. We'll see you next week.
Oh, Matt's gone as well. Oh.
I hope you're not here to beg for a match on Ultima Lucha 2. There simply isn't room.
No, nothing like that. Just came to check in, see if you need anything.
No. Get out.
It's just that we used to be boys.
Boys.
Yeah. Whatever you're doing, I want in. I'm a loyal soldier.
You are. So why do you think I would need a soldier?
Boss, all I'm saying is, whatever you got going on, count me in.
You seem a little nervous.
Nah, I'm good.
The cops are going to be gutted, aren't they, when they realise this is just all being recorded anyway?
Are you wearing a wire?
A wire?
Unbutton your shirt.
Boss.
Do it.
Boss, do it. They made me.
Shut up! I have a message for the police.
You wanna take on Darío Cueto?
Come get me. So, what do they want me for? Murder?
I don't think so.
They do now.
What?
Oh! Yeah, now look at them going on. Also, that's a bit incriminating, isn't it?
It's time.
Oh no. Yeah, yeah. It's a real shock to see people turn to the dark side like that, isn't it? It's the big reveal, isn't it? That it turned out actually Dario was bad. Oh, and F's in the chat for Mr. Cisco, who did just seem to be bludgeoned to death. Oh, hello, Ian. Do you think so, Chris Pryor? Yeah, F. What does the dance look like? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You make a good point, Gregor. Yeah, you make a good point. Okay. Oh yeah, he's done that. He's done that. He's done that before, I think. Okay. What time is it? Oh, we could watch something else. We can watch something else. What would people like to watch? I'll tell you what I've got. tell you what I've got. I've got the final. We can watch the last one of those. I've got Ultima Lucha Dose 3. But we can watch that on Friday, I thought. I suppose I could find some World of Sport. I could find another episode of that the 1981 Mid-Atlantic wrestling with Roddy Piper in. I've got the first ever Saturday night's main event. I've got that downloaded. We'll watch WrestleMania 4 tomorrow night. I've never seen a pop. Yeah, what, you just pop on Apocalypse Now? 1996 Slammies. I have got that somewhere. Oh yeah, I keep meaning to source world class wrestling. So watch another one of these guys. I did like this. I did like this. So I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to get a drink. Yeah, and then we're going to watch the entire 18-hour Ken Burns Vietnam War documentary series. Which I still think would be a less mad thing to watch than that full Dungeon of Doom vignette package. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. No, where's the music gone?
I could hear the music playing from a mile around. So I got me a
That's wrong. That's wrong. Sorry, didn't mean to go there. Hi everyone, I'm back. I'm back. Okay, let's put this on. Let's go back to 1981. Hang on. No, don't hang on. Look, come on. Don't mess me around. Right, okay, there we go. Yeah, I did. I think they've dubbed this theme with a very similar theme.
NWA television champion Ron Bass, he's going to be here. Also, we're going to have a lot more, but before we get into that, we need to talk about one little subject because the individuals here, I'm talking about Roddy Piper, Abdullah the Butcher, and Chief 𝐍𝐢𝐠𝐿 McDaniels.
Right.
As you know, last week we would not let them on the program because of the situation between the three. We thought about it, and with the cards and letters, basically people are demanding that they see them because they are top talent. They're really three of the best.
Anyone sending a card or letter?
That's right. So you can't deny one without denying the other.
I can understand the fans' reaction, David. They want to see the very best.
I think, from what I've seen, David Crockett is not very good at anything.
So if it means bringing you Roddy Piper,
yeah, it's amazing, isn't it?
Abdullah the Butcher, then we're going to.
It's funny, isn't it? Yeah.
We are.
Very good news. All right, fans. So you're going to be seeing those, if not this week, later anyway, David, right here. Also, this week you're going to see Rick Steamboat, Jay Youngblood. They're going to be right here. You mentioned Outlaw Ron Bass. Right.
There are some good effects in it, though.
Oh, David, he's a rough customer, too, I'm telling you.
That's right. Also, Ole Anderson will be here.
He and Roddy Piper are going to be
BBSW.
That's right. They are, and that's going to be an unusual tag team combination to see those two together.
All right, fans, as we say, it's just going to be.
That's right, it is. But we've got the NWA television champion standing over here, Ron Bass. Let's bring him in and talk to the new champion.
Right, Ron. Always a pleasure to have you.
Well, thank you very much, Bob. You know, since I've been in the area a very short time now, but I've never seen things happen the way it's been happening around here. You know, 𝐍𝐢𝐠𝐿 McDaniel, he's got.
Yeah, I'm sure. I think there is Jenny Rovers.
Piper's brought in this extra man, this big animal, Abdullah the Butcher. Well, I'm gonna tell you something, Piper. Your days are numbered, son, because the big chief's on your warpath. And I'm going to tell you something else, too. I understand Ole Anderson, Ric Flair, they still got their thing going. It's hot and heavy. All I'm going to do is I'm going to wait back here in the wings. When somebody says, Bass, I need some help, I want you to come out here and let's clean up some of this stuff. Well, I'm going to tell you something. That's what I'm here for. And if anybody out there asks me, son, I'm going to help them, my friend.
All right, fans. That's the story right there from Outlaw Ron Bass. We're about ready
that's
now
the story.
Election, so let's go to the ring now, the introduction for our first match. In our opening match, a tag team bout. One fall with a 10-minute time limit. Our opponents, first from Georgia at 245 pounds, Mike Miller.
Mike Miller.
his partner from Texas at 260 pounds. Here
What I like about this Jedi is all this happens in a very small studio. His name is Outlaw Ron Bass. Yes,
very popular.
He does pop up in the WWF in the late 80s.
235 pounds. Here
Yeah.
is Rick Steamboat.
I haven't quite worked out the
His partner from New Mexico,
physics of this bit.
Jay Youngblood. One fall with a 10-minute time limit. We'll have the action right after this timeout.
Oh, good. Okay, that's a good effect.
Right after this.
There's a great bit where you see his head pop into the shot.
All right, fans, back at ringside, the bell. We're ready now with the action, tag team action right here.
No one has done Outlaw Ron Bass fishing.
He's in against the big one too. And this Ricky Harris, the big
Outlaw
Texan,
Ron
who's
Bassing
about
beats.
6'5" tall, about 260, 65 pounds. And of course, his partner Mike Miller is also a big man. They're a big team.
To be fair, luchador is a gimmick when the person's not a luchador.
Jay Youngblood, and of course his partner, just outstanding in every respect.
That's right. You must remember that these two men at one. Oh, nice. I like it. Almost took his head off.
Well, see how quickly he got up and went to that head drop.
Now, if you remember, both these two men.
Tugboats in the house.
Oh, tugboats in the house. Oh.
Outlaw Ron Bass Fishing.
Thank you, Alex Kidd. Thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. Yeah, look at those big pants.
Jimmy Hart, don't make a move. Guess what's gonna happen?
I'm happy Smith's tongue gimmick.
Boy, quick count of two, and Harris just did get a shoulder up.
Full steam ahead,
Full
buddy.
steam ahead.
Referee Tommy.
Yeah, I know it's a big departure.
Ooh, right in the nose.
Another tag and another.
So this is youngish Ricky Steamboat.
Youngblood are
Yeah, FSA in the chat from Steam Ahead.
together as a team quite often, David, because they're just like one man in the ring.
All right, Jay holding off.
Let me write down Outlaw Ron Bass Fishing.
Mike Miller.
Also, David, I think right here again that we ought to talk a little bit more about this Roddy Piper, Abdullah the Butcher, Wahoo McDaniel.
Do you think it'll just be Outlaw Ron Bass but placed into the fishing game?
Last week when we said we weren't going to allow him on television, just couldn't do it. And I tell you, and it's because of the fans, really, and the fans' reaction, and your cards and your letters, and saying that, you know, they are the best in the world.
Well, what it is, they basically said if anything happens, they want to see it.
So they're going to be.
All wrestlers should wear tassels.
With that Indian Wahoo
There it is,
Daniel,
Outlaw Ron Bass
you know
Fishing.
it's coming. Piper.
You couldn't really see it there, could you? But this is right there.
All right, Steamboat now has that head, neck.
No, they're fishing for Outlaw Ron Bass. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Decided to get to his feet and
Yeah,
he
so
got
it's
into the ropes.
it's Miracle Jim, but he's holding up Outlaw Ron Bass.
Steamboat still holding on. All right, into the rope. Nice hard
Yeah,
tackle.
you could be right,
Well, that really
Jazza.
shook him up, David. A tremendous blow coming off the ropes. Hip toss, headlock again. David, outstanding match right here with Steamboat and Youngblood and Harris in the ring and his partner. But what about Sergeant Slaughter? We're going to see him a little later.
Marine. And he's a big one, too.
That guy scares you just to look into his eyes. He is really a rough.
He looks like a drill sergeant.
He really does. Jake the Snake Roberts we're going to see. Outlaw Ron Bass, our NWA TV champion.
Now remember, his championship is
Guess the
up
actual
for
answer
first 15
is like
And of course, Roddy.
kind of
Anderson.
lucky, relatively young underdog.
All right, Harris now has Steamboat in trouble.
Is a gimmick that you see over and over again.
Small of the back. Harris, knee into the chest, goes for that pin. Count of two. Steamer kicks out.
Steamboat just did kick out into the corner, trying to get his feet up. At least he slowed Harris down. Tremendous chop, floored the big man.
All right, Steamer needs to
Got a
make that
Corona
tag.
Cero,
Jason, he's
depending on what was. Well, that was a good.
Another chop, two times,
So,
David.
anyone
Those
was
chops
curious.
floored him, and Harris gets
Which
right up.
hopefully Pensa will get the sponsorship deal for now. Now he's a big star or whatever.
Youngblood with those chops.
Yes, and he's wound up ready. And he's on his dance.
Tomahawk chop. Gonna make the tag
𝐶𝐿
now
for an
to
obscure
Steamboat.
film.
In and off of the ropes and the double chop.
Oh, that cut his feet out from under him. Goes for the pin. Does he have him?
No, again a count of two. The big man kicked out.
yeah, you're right.
You gotta say one thing, at least for Ricky Harris, he can really take the punishment.
Yes, he can. He's in there. Jay now has that headlock. Trying to slow the pace down.
Again a count of two, and again Harris.
Yeah,
jerked that
foreign
shoulder
heel.
off the
You're
mat.
right. You're right. Foreign
Boy, he's
heel
taking some tremendous chops.
That's right. Problem there now.
was a very prolific gimmick that you don't really get anymore.
He's regaining his momentum.
Though you still sort of do, don't you? Who are the modern day foreign heels?
Jab to the ribs of Jay Youngblood. Into the back of the neck.
Maybe you don't. Maybe there aren't so many now.
The neck again. Takes him down. Whips him into the ropes. Off. Oh, he tried that elbow.
Oh, he caught the chop coming back.
Lined up now. Here he goes. Good job. Chop again. Takes Miller.
Yeah,
takes him up with a slam.
That is genuinely sort of true, isn't it, Adamatsu?
He may have finished him up right there with that blow coming off the ropes, and there's his partner Harris.
Nice move. Makes the
Boy, I
tag
tell
now.
you, Youngblood moved out of the way just in the nick of time, and
Good
it was
teamwork.
all Miller.
Double thrust. Shimmer comes up.
Off of the top rope.
Oh. He's got him. Yeah, Rusev and Jinder Mahal, yeah.
Youngblood got in. To keep Harris out of the ring.
Although,
Tried to get in,
this
couldn't
was
get in
around
to
the
get
time
any
I stopped
help.
watching.
Watch this double thrust. Comes right in. Catches
But I
him
feel
right
like
in the
when-
chest, cuts him back, knocks the wind
When
out.
Roman Reigns became a big heel, they made a lot of him being not
Miller
American,
gets
didn't
on
they?
his feet as he got a surprise in store
Oh,
for
yeah.
him.
Here comes a missile.
Yeah, Imperium, yeah.
Off of the top rope.
Well, Ricky Steamboat did have a big crossbody,
Back,
didn't he?
grabs the leg, rolls him up for the count of three, and it's all over. There you have our winners, Rick Steamboat and Jay
Yeah,
Youngblood.
probably,
We'll be back.
Jezza.
We'll see Sergeant Slaughter in action.
New Japan, I
right
suppose,
after
still
this.
use foreign heels. Like Japanese wrestling still sort of uses that. Although not, that's not strictly true. New Japan has a foreign world champion,
All right, fans, and we're waited now for our next match to
a
get in
British
the ring.
British
And
champion
we're
of
gonna
all
see
things.
Sergeant Slaughter, the big rough tough Marine.
Yeah, exactly, Jenny Rose. The whole Bullet Club, the whole point of it is that it's non-Japanese wrestlers.
He really looks like a drill sergeant. This guy,
Right, here's
looking
Sergeant
in the
Slaughter.
eyes, you just sort of want to fold under. Ron Ritchie now, his opponent coming in and climbing into the ring. And we're looking for a real contrast in styles between these two, with the big Marine, Sergeant Slaughter, big, tough, rough.
Do you know what,
powerful
Jezza? I know exactly what you mean. The one that had Braun they had Braun
David Ron is
Strowman.
going to have to depend on
Yeah, yeah.
speed, skill.
They announced a tour and then didn't do any of the dates.
That's right. He's got to, because he is a big man.
I think basically Braun Strowman re-signed with the WWE, and then it all fell apart because they were pinning it all on him to sell tickets. They announced a tour before they booked any venues.
That's right.
This guy,
I'm not sure that they did, Jezzo.
as we mentioned, is a big one. And
It was
last
a
week
few
we
years
got
ago
a
now.
look at him. Good wrestler, though.
Hell
Good
yes.
move right there. But he can really maul you. He can roughhouse you.
Right,
he
now look
can
at this. Look
tear
at
you
this.
apart.
He's got that. he's got
Basically,
that leg.
the other
By the
guy,
hair and that-
EC, is it EC3?
way.
He works for the Smashing Pumpkins NWO promotion as a which, I mean, that's an outright racist promotion.
Definitely gonna make a name for himself.
Don't even think that's controversial. Hello, Kate. Good, always good to see you get your bell out. We're watching some wrestling from 1981. It's Sergeant Slaughter. He looks like hench John Cleese.
We're going to be seeing a lot more of him.
Yes, we are. Hip toss now. Richie now. It's good. You can't go in. You can't be real aggressive with this man, I don't think. Richie needs to tie him up, take him down that mat. He's got to get the big man off his feet.
Let's see what he's going to do at this stage.
If anyone wants to donate for the Peak Pick Slaughty Towers, we can do that.
Hey, the big man dropped. Oh, he tried the drop kick.
Yeah, the military of silly coke slams.
Richie really didn't move him with that block coming off of the rope.
Who would the 𝕃𝕚𝕥𝕖s be in Slaughty Towers?
Shows you the strength and power.
It would be Manuel.
Takedown, armbar.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and because they told. That's good. Okay, that's good. I appreciate the effort. Would you like to know the name of Sergeant Slaughter's finishing move? It's called the Cobra Clutch.
I think whoever goes up against him, Wahoo, Steamboat, Youngblood, you just name it.
He's
Jake
going to tear
Roberts.
that arm right off.
It's also one of Rosanna's moves.
Problems because, besides being a mauler, he's a wrestler, and he
He held onto the arm as he slung him hard to the ropes, just jerked him off of the ropes.
Didn't want to take any
with
chances.
With that knee right to the midsection. Let's see if it's the same move again, coming off of the ropes.
It's a legal move.
Held that arm and got that knee up.
It's ironic, yeah.
You might not. Wait, what's this? What's it?
Stabber at Civil.
That's it.
Got it. Didn't even use the Cobra Clutch.
He took a couple of big, strong knees into the midsection before this move. Watch this. There's one of the knees coming off of the rope, hard, right into the midsection. Not only did Richie have his own power behind it, but Slaughter had him by the arm, jerked him off of the rope, right into the knee to get the extra force and power. Then it's height of the air, the drop across the knee again, and Richie is pinned. It's all over. Our winner, Sergeant Slaughter.
Yeah, well done. Back to Slaughty Towers. Look at that effect.
All right, fans at the bell. Jake the Snake Roberts, Jim Nelson. David,
oh, young Jake the Snake.
In there. Look at this Jim Nelson crew cut. He really looks like he belongs in the Marines, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. Nothing against the Marines, though, and I don't get those guys mad.
Has anyone got anything against the Marines?
Let's put it this way: Jim Nelson belongs.
I remember the slaughter. Oh yeah, from the WrestleMania 7.
Whenever I think of something being rough.
Oh, that's fine, Joseph. Do you know what? I'd completely forgotten about this, but I had offered.
All right, Robertson.
I think I can't remember how far I got with this. I reached out to Sean Morley about whether he'd want to do a podcast episode about controlling a narrative, because their whole thing is they were right wing, right? So it would fit on his political podcast. But it just fell apart so quickly it wasn't worth doing.
Talking to him about the situation with what's going on with Sergeant Slaughter, Roddy Piper,
Abdullah the Butcher,
right?
Wahoo McDaniel,
Wahoo, and also Ole Anderson, Valentine. Just goes on and on. What to do about it? And he said, "Well, what to do?"
Yeah, John Cena's the Marine.
Beat the you-know-what out of him. He said, "That's what it's going to take." Which is really
got nothing against the Marines. That's good.
Nelson,
yeah, he does, doesn't he?
He's got him. He is really.
It's like Scott Hall in the Wrestle Rumble.
Big man, Jim Nelson. Jake is trying to come out.
Oh, well done, Jake. He's
nice one.
He's got an odd body, hasn't he? Because he's got very skinny arms, but quite a thick torso, like quite a barrel chest.
And remember, a little later, you're going to see the NWA TV champ, Outlaw Ron Bass, and that belt of his, that TV championship belt. The first 15 minutes of any match.
That's right. Plus, Ole Anderson, Roddy Piper will be here, Frank Monty, Paul Jones, and many more.
Wait a minute, David. Speaking of Ole Anderson being here,
I don't know how old he is here.
Walked into the studio and is standing near the center of the ring.
Look out.
This is 1981. Oh, look who it is. It's Roddy Piper and Ole Anderson.
Remember last time Piper
he does look like Graham Souness, yeah.
Had Roberts back in the corner.
Now see, this distracts Roberts. What's he going to fight one man, or is he going to have to fight three?
Ole Anderson,
Ole Anderson is Arn Anderson's brother.
He's ready to go.
Yes.
From the and one of the original Four Horsemen. I think.
All right, now he's on Roberts. Still.
Yeah, hello, Baldy.
Piper and Anderson are out here. You know what's happened before.
Have we got a Jake the Snake wrestler? We must do.
Who's making a tremendous comeback against Roberts.
No, I've not really geeky chubby.
And now here is Ole and Piper again hollering and screaming.
Hey, they're on either side of the ring now.
That's right, Ole Anderson is the voice of the Shockmaster, yeah.
It'd be hard.
A tremendous distraction to Jake Roberts.
Ah, yes, Miss Elizabeth. Oh, that's right, yeah, I think Red Santa made that. Yeah.
Nelson,
and I'm the
started to
snake.
Get up, fell flat back down on the mat. And Ole now going to pull him out of the ring. Have a little chat right
Shake
here.
the
Give him
paint.
a little bit of advice.
This has got me worried.
Now here
Jake,
goes Ole.
wait a minute.
And Roberts waiting on him. Meets him right on the apron. Nelson.
What's the ref doing?
That's what I was afraid of.
Yeah, they want Wahoo.
Right to the back of the neck. Roberts is in trouble now.
Yes, he is. You see Anderson still around the ring.
Oh, two, and Roberts kicks out. He almost had him pinned.
Almost, but Roberts not giving up. The young man, he's fighting three people.
To be fair, Ole Anderson deserves some respect. I can't remember exactly why, but he said he'd never worked with Vince McMahon. And he never has. I think he's dead now, so he never did.
You gotta fight it, Jake.
And there's not many people that can say they stuck to that.
He hears those people. That's what's keeping him in there.
He's gonna bridge.
He's got it up. He's got it up. Oh, good move. Good move. Come on, get to your feet, Jake. Get to your feet.
Almost nice again as he got his
Push that pin, Jake. Count one, he kicks out.
He kicks out that time, baby. Again on one. Nelson, though, right back to the attack.
But Jake feels it. He feels it. He's got him behind him. He's trying to make it to the ropes. No. Good move.
Yeah, I'm sure he did, Big Papa, and I can't remember what it was. No, that's true. I also haven't. Prior. Although I guess I stream wrestling, but I don't pay the WWE, do I? So
Into that turnbuckle.
I don't think I can say I'm an employee of the WWE.
He just doesn't know.
Though I did see this thing that they've been sort of paying off influencers to hype up their shows. That's nice, Josiah. I saw you were doing a lot of work with Lex Luger.
Oh, right on his head. Did you see that? Oh, he's good.
Was that the Was that? Let's go back a minute. This might be the first time I've seen. He didn't use this last week. And also, it's not his finisher, which is interesting, isn't it? There we go. There it is.
Oh, right on his head. Did you see that?
Right on his head. Oh.
Oh, my word.
Yeah, I do the WBF, yeah.
By Jake Roberts. Wait a minute. Both of them coming in.
Now here's Ole up on the apron. Here's Roddy Piper up on the apron of the
Let's
ring.
stay with it. Anything can happen. All right, wait a minute. Ole wants to get in.
Looks like Piper now is trying to hold him back.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's got a real barrel chest, doesn't he? But quite thin arms and legs.
Ron Bass is just watching the situation right now, and Robert. He almost was able to get that right hand into Ole when Ole turned around to look at him. Here's Ron Bass, and I think that's going to calm it all down, David, at this point. Ron Bass gets in to give Jake Roberts a hand. Wait a minute. Maybe all four are going to get in the ring. Now Ole and Piper Piper have thought better of it. Fans, we'll be back. We'll have more action here at ringside right after this timeout.
I don't think we ever quite got to the bottom of this, but if we got any Americans in, where is the Mid-Atlantic? What counts as the Mid-Atlantic?
Fans at ringside, Ole Anderson. Ole, why did you not get in the ring?
I
Why
don't
did
have
you
to
go
get
after
in there.
him?
What are you talking
Why
about?
you
You're
always
talking about
talking
people that don't listen, don't have law and order and everything
Yeah,
else.
it really is Jelly
If I would
Rovers.
go in that ring or Piper, and it's not a match where we've signed a contract, that somebody's going to go and say, oh, well, now it's time to suspend you. Oh, it's time to fine you, or whatever it happens to be. You think for a minute that Jake Roberts and Mr. Bass, TV champion, could take on Mr. Piper and myself? Roddy, have you ever heard
Yeah,
anything ridiculous?
I think you might be right, Big Papa.
Wahoo tried it, and Wahoo's not even anywhere
Also, their
around.
logo looks quite a lot like the Football
He's
Manager
got
logo.
one eye closed. His big fat nose is pushed over the side of his face. How about Flair? Where's Flair? Flair's going around the baseball bat. It's baseball season. Maybe you ought to go down the
Well,
boulevard
that's the
and get a
whole
couple
whole
home
thing,
runs. Sure
Jezzo.
can't
The
wrestle
whole
Flair.
reason that
You're looking at the
Arn
best
got
right
the
here.
gimmick
Would you look
is
at
because he
Piper? Would you
looks
look at
like
Anderson?
Ole
You see,
Anderson.
why can't you take life on the chin like the rest of us? Wahoo McDaniels came out here one time and said, Piper, you'll take that title from me over my dead body. Well, we've almost accomplished that, haven't we? Oh, I know. We got you here in the ring, and they had to take the tape and edit it. They had to take things out of the tape because it was too vicious to show people. Oh, then he comes out here crying boo. Well, let me tell you something. I'm glad they took it out. I'm glad they did. You see, because I don't want you to know how vicious we can be until it's too late. So come on,
Roddy Piper, Ole Anderson.
It is a
down the
good
right.
shirt, isn't it?
Sergeant Slaughter.
Oh.
Any way to introduce a man that is great as I am, a Marine that is great as I am, a man who can wrestle like I can, Jack? You don't introduce a man like that. You say, here is Sergeant Slaughter. Do you hear me, Jack? You take it from your lungs and put it out through your mouth and say, here he is, the man who will win every title and will, on this day right now, tell you people that I will soon be winning a major title here, and I don't know just what it will be, but you just stay tuned because I'm here, and Jack, you haven't been excused. No one
That's
gave
it at
you permission
ringside.
to close me off. Nobody told you to stop this.
Fans, right now, let's go to the ring. The introduction now for our next match. This match, one fall.
What's going on with this? He did go on Elon Musk, yeah.
245 pounds. Here is
Charlie Fulton.
Charlie Fulton.
An interesting hair
His
beard
opponent
combo.
across the ring from Texas. A big one, 280 pounds. NWA TV champion. The championship belt will be at stake during the first 15 minutes of the match. NWA TV champ Outlaw Ron Bass.
I'd forgotten about this mad
We'll be back. We'll
way
have
of
the
doing
action
time
right
limits.
after we take time out for this message.
yeah, almost one.
Two very big, extremely powerful men in the ring right now. Our NWA TV champ Ron Bass from Texas and from Ohio. Big Charlie
I think
Fulton.
wrestling-wise,
Maybe it should
New
be a good
York is
match,
its
but
own
both of these
territory,
men,
isn't it?
Very, very strong individuals.
And remember that the NWA Television Championship is at stake for the first 15 minutes. You must win by pinfall or a submission.
Because that's the WWF
He has that
territory.
arm bar on Charlie Fulton.
I think also that Ron Bass has still got an eye out. He's got one eye out, looking out for Ole Anderson, trying to keep it out just in case Ole decides to come charging back in.
That's right.
He made a comment to the referee that I think was very good. Ron Bass looked around at the referee before the match started and he said, if Ole comes in and gets in here, I'm not going to be responsible for what I do to him.
Okay.
Okay?
And he backs off. Fulton staying close to the ropes.
Leg takedown there by Bass. They're like two bulls in that ring. They're so big and so
New
rough.
Jersey, Maryland, Virginia, Delaware, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, and New York are the definition
Don't
difference.
forget Ole
Okay.
Anderson, Roddy Piper together as a tag team against Frank Monty and Paul Jones. That
Yeah,
match
we've
follows
seen no evidence that they've got a women's division, Jezzo, but we don't know that they don't.
The tag team combination of Roddy Piper
and Ole Anderson.
That's as bad as Abdullah the Butcher.
Well, I tell you, you can't think of any worse situation to have to get into the ring in than a match with those two.
Yes, because they can wrestle and they can fight. And they can do just about anything. So it's a hard match, very hard.
All right, Bass.
It's getting them to wrestle your match is the problem. If you wrestle theirs, they just might beat you.
They know they're going to beat you. They're going to try to destroy you.
Yes, they really are. They don't like just winning. They like to destroy people.
Fulton got a knee right up into the midsection of Bass and a big right hand turning around. And another right into the midsection with a forearm. Yes,
that's legal blow. Legal. Another forearm to the side of the head.
Boy, Fulton is throwing some strong, rough, tough, hard forearms.
He's throwing some.
There's another one as Bass is in the corner. He's going to bring him down with that snap mare and covers him, but I don't think he's going to hold him.
No, Bass, you've got to tie him up when you take him down on that mat if you're going to try to cover.
And right here, Outlaw Ron Bass has said he is ready. He's ready to do a little cleaning the house around. He's ready to
Hey, the house needs cleaning.
He's ready to take care of the likes of Abdullah and Ole Anderson and Roddy Piper and Sergeant Slaughter. Goes on and on.
You have Ivan Koloff to add to that list.
Now he's got that foot in that, on that arm, locked in now to that arm.
Got it hooked. The toe of that boot.
Yeah, we noticed there's two horseshoe kind of B on his trunks.
Bass so tall, he's really got a lot of room for leverage on that.
He's in the ropes. Shoulder by another shoulder. And again. Takes back to the back of the neck. Fulton does. Still fighting back.
Fulton again with those forearms as Bass is in the corner. Referee Tommy Young, he took his life in his own hands to get between those
right,
two.
They were legal blows. But they had him in the ropes.
Bass now throwing the harder rights.
Oh.
Right into the face. Watch out.
Lines up.
Elbow smash right down across the throat as he got him pinned. Only two.
Neck breaker.
Fulton probably will not get up from that, David, but he does. He kicks out after that neck breaker. Well, that shows you again what type of an individual you're up against in a man like Charlie
That's right.
Fulton.
He's a game fighter. Still holds in there. All right, he's got. See what he's got. All the pressure down the back of the neck of Charlie Fulton again. Back of the neck.
And Bass is getting all of his weight down on it. He gets again off of the mat and drops that weight down.
I like the aesthetics of the kind of studio wrestling setup, where you've got the kind of small audience,
Charlie Fulton, Ron Bass,
and everything's in this one small room.
Looks like he's got that front face lock, David.
Yes.
He's got his hands locked. Looks like under the chin.
All right, they're in the ropes, though. Referee Tommy Young calls for the break. Bass backs off. Fulton's still dazed. I don't trust him, though.
Looks like the Mid-Atlantic wrestling territory had nothing to do with what's normally the Mid-Atlantic. And was instead Virginia and the two Carolinas, yeah. I thought that was probably the way.
Drives him again back to the corner. Tough man, is Charlie Fulton.
Fulton now.
Again, Bass rocked back into the corner by that right. Blocked one. And he is so big and tall, he almost comes down with that right.
WCW end up with their headquarters in Atlanta, but Georgia's not going to be the Mid-Atlantic, is it? Georgia's nowhere near.
Takes him now.
Georgia's near Florida.
Yes.
Oh. Was that it?
And Fulton will not get up from the running slam.
No, you are right, Big Papa.
What a bruising match it was for both of them as they both took a lot of punishment. Two big men who were letting it all go. And here with that slam in slow motion now as Bass reaches down and picks Fulton enough off of the mat. He's going to get him up right here for this running slam, and at this point, it will all be over.
It's more like a brisk walking slam,
there,
isn't it?
Covers him for the pin. 1, 2, 3, our winner, Outlaw Ron Bass, our NWA TV champ. Paul Jones and Frank Monty now against Roddy Piper.
Oh, we do
oh
get.
My goodness! Wait a minute. Let me get a microphone. Hold it just 1 second, Roddy. Wait a minute. I got to get a microphone. Roddy Piper wants to play his pipe.
I think there is a third Anderson
Right, he says he plays his bagpipes here.
brother in this period. Oh, is he playing the bagpipes?
What'd you stop? What'd you stop for?
Because I don't play for ignorance, man.
All right, and he quit right in the middle.
Roddy Piper's the only one who wants to hear it. The fans don't.
That's right. And he quit right in the middle of whatever he was playing. I don't know what it was, David.
I think we talked about this last time, but I think Flair is just about to win it from.
All four wrestlers in
_Hawk. I think Flair's just about to win it from Dusty Rhodes.
Ole Anderson is in and Frank Monty is out. Now we got a little order in there. That's Paul
What
Jones
did we do?
and Ole Anderson.
We do?
No law.
Ole Anderson
no
and
law,
Roddy
that's
Piper
for
in there.
sure.
We've got order.
No law and order, David.
Oh,
Just the
okay.
fact that we got 2 wrestlers in the ring
All right.
instead of 4. That's about as orderly as this match is going to be.
That's right. Paul Jones, #1 in there against Ole Anderson.
And Paul Jones, who was a manager in '38.
Right under it. Came back with a hard right to floor Ole. And Ole with a tag. And you saw him come back to try to take Paul down.
Right.
I think
Yeah,
we
it was
got
shite
the
walk, yeah.
Anderson teams of the past, Gene and Ole.
What's the date? It
Piper's
is
in there.
the 19th of September.
Boy, Piper throwing some hard rights, and that one caught him right on the nose.
It's a very old Piper, 1981
And he went to the
Piper,
wrong corner for a tag.
wearing his Norwich City trunks.
As he flying back across the
He's
ring.
like, and this would be one for Andy Plum.
Really complaining now to the referee.
You know, every
Who
time
am I
I see
thinking
Piper,
of?
I have to think of Wahoo.
And Abdullah the Butcher.
No.
How much he'd like to be in there. He'd love to take Paul's place or Monty's place.
Into the ropes, and Jones.
Who's the snooker player?
Got a headlock. Good tackle.
Who's the snooker player that always wears a green and yellow waistcoat because he supports
Piper almost was pinned. Jones
Norwich?
going for that leg. He's going to be double teamed now. Piper caught him in time. No, very quickly. Paul managed to break free and get out of that corner.
Good move. Makes the tag, though. Well, he gets Monty. Starts to work on the arm. Monty kicks him off. Comes right back up. Arm drag. Takes him over. Comes up. Tried the arm bar.
Well, only went to the
counter,
hair.
Head scissor.
But he couldn't hold him in that scissor.
Right.
Blair won it 2 days ago. Oh, yeah.
Fast-paced action.
Oh, yes.
Boy, you can hardly watch it. They're moving so fast.
Good
Tagging
teamwork.
very quickly.
Is it because he's from
Good teamwork on
Oregon?
both sides.
Oregon green and to Oregon wear
match
Norwich
to this
City
point.
colours.
Very evenly matched
Yes.
within these 4. Frank Monty and Paul Jones are psyched for it. They're ready.
You see that? The thumb.
And now here is Ole, who got
Oh.
Monty back in the corner, drapes him across the rope.
How do people? How attractive do
Watch
people
out.
find Ole
Right
Anderson?
into the mouth with that right hand.
The Oregon Ducks sort of do. So did they? Was it
Monty
good?
ducks under, twists across the ring for the tag. Here's Jones. Well, Ole and Piper both are in the ring.
Now they're slowly but surely wearing their man down.
Yeah, great. That's good.
Takes him now. Snapmare. Over.
Now Ole's got him over near his corner. He's right.
No, he's no on. He's no on.
If Paul Jones looks up, he's going to be looking Piper right in the eye.
Right.
No, I don't think I really do, does I? To be honest.
Holding now with that neck and really putting the pressure to it. Jones is in a bad spot, not
Yes,
only
he
from
is.
that hole,
Too
but
close
where
to the
he's
corner.
located in the ring. That's right, right over near that corner.
Ole Anderson makes that tag.
Going to cut him off.
This is some combination. Anderson and Piper.
Hard and out of the turnbuckle goes Jones.
Right.
Well, look at Piper. Piper just goes ape when he gets a guy in the corner and starts throwing those punches at him. Wild man, Roddy Piper.
He looks a bit less friendly than Arn. Yeah, he does, yeah. Well, I don't know that Arn looks especially friendly.
Almost back to the corner. Now he's going to be double teamed.
Oh, it could be, yeah, it could be. Yeah, it could be a protest against the Man United ownership, yeah.
Piper started to get in. Right hand really sent him reeling. Drop kick. Here comes Piper.
It's annoying me I can't think of that snooker player now. It's normally the thing I'd be able to just recall.
Paul Jones again with that tackle on Ole Anderson.
Hard rights to the side of the jaw. Makes the tag to Piper. Piper.
Yeah, he's ahead of his time, yeah.
Ole Anderson, Roddy Piper. That's as rough a combination as you could put together.
Oh, Piper got money.
Are having to go all out now against Frank Monty and Paul Jones. Jones in the corner with a rope now, the tag rope around his throat. Here comes Ole. Monty now.
I'm not sure when you'd say Piper was at his absolute prime.
And the referee says,
Oh.
He's had enough of it. Referee Tommy Young says, ring that bell. He's going to stop it. Ole doesn't care.
No, he doesn't care. This is what we're talking about.
And this is what Ole
they
and
don't
Piper
want to
want
wrestle.
right now.
They just want to hurt people.
That's right. They want to hurt him.
All right, but look what's coming. Look what's coming. All right.
Look what's coming.
Very quickly out of the ring goes Roddy Piper. And they leave Ole in there, David. Piper left Ole.
Anderson's trying to find the best way to get out.
Yeah, maybe Will Torres, yeah.
And Paul Jones and Frank Monty are your winners.
Oh, well done, well done.
Maybe we can go back and see a little bit what happened. You can understand the tactics.
This was like a big
Ole
win
Anderson,
for them.
Roddy Piper, and many of those other men. You can include also. You include. There you see it there. There you see Ole
Yeah, I think they're the
goes
one with
right in
8
on Paul
guys.
Jones. Through the referee, Tommy Young out of the way. Young trying to stop him. Piper, him taking over on Jones and Monty. Referee Tommy Young now.
Why is he
Gets ready.
disqualified?
Yes.
Why is he
Because
disqualified?
disqualifies Roddy
Those
Piper and Ole
two.
Anderson and Paul Jones and Frank Monty are your winners.
That's right at ringside now. Rick Steamboat, Ron Bass. Ron, I tell you, they took off when you
Bob,
got here.
that right there
I'll
is what
instantly
we've been
lose
talking about
interest.
all along. They get 2 men on
No, I'll
one.
remember
They
it.
want
I'll
to take
remember it.
advantage of it. Well, I'm going to tell you something, Anderson. I'm going to tell you something, Piper. Things like that are ending right now, my friend, because we got a way. From now on, it's going to be...
You think it's Nigel Bond, but it's not.
We're going to have a license. If you run out of the ring, we can go to the dressing room and get you. If you go upstairs, if you go out in the parking lot, you're going to have somebody on your tail. And I want you to remember something. Can you imagine giving Wahoo McDaniels a license to follow somebody into a dressing room to do anything he wants to do? Well, I tell you, that's what's happened. Ole Anderson, Piper, your days are numbered, and we're going to be right on your back, baby.
Rick, I know you feel the same way about that.
Ron has said it all right then and there, ladies and gentlemen. You've seen it on television. You've seen it in all the coliseums and wrestling arenas all across this whole mid-Atlantic area. Every time they start double teaming, and then maybe we come in and start down, they take off and scoot. But this time, we've got you guys. I'm talking about myself, Ron Bass, Wahoo McDaniel, Nature Boy Ric Flair, Jay Youngblood. The names go on and on and on. If you don't read the fine print in those contracts, it's going to be tough luck, tough beats for you, because we are going to have it that if you decide to take off and head back to the locker room, well, brother, we're going to be right behind you because it's signed, sealed, and delivered. Right on your can, just like he said. Can you imagine giving that crazy red man a license, being able to go in their locker room and drag them out if he has to? Before in the past, the referee said, no, you're going to get fined. You're going to get suspended, this and this, up and down, and we're just sick of it up to here. We want to give them a little bit of the medicine.
Yes, this is one of the reasons why his number of titles is disputed, right?
That's the way we're going to do it. I firmly believe this, and so does Ron. The end is going to come very, very soon. I'm sorry for you guys.
Fans, that'll do it for this week. See you next week. Until then, so long for now.
Okay, there we go. Another solid episode. Good floor managing from John Boltman Jr. there. John E. Watts. Randy Honeycutt, yeah. Big Papa. Is it Barry Pinches? Is it Barry Pinches? Right, there we go. That was good, I think. That was good. If it is, someone please pop in the Pete pick. Parry Peaches. I don't think we've got any snooker players as Pete picks, and for obvious reasons. Okay, well, there's lots more of those if we like this. I don't know when they start doing big shows. But I quite enjoy it. Quite enjoy the aesthetic of it. Okay, thanks everyone. I think this has been some nice late night Pete's. There we go. It was Barry Pinches. Again, there's something up here. No problem, everyone. So, some of the most impressive snooker recall on Twitch. Actually, that's not a claim I can make, is it? Thanks to everyone that's subbed. Thanks to Alex Kidd for the sub. That was kind. Thank you. Yeah, hang on. Barry Pinches is a snooker player who wears a green and yellow waistcoat because he's from Norwich. Here he is. Presumably he's old day. Yeah, he's playing in the seniors day. There he is. There's Barry. It does sound like a Bob Woods of a cat name. Yeah, there he is. That's Barry Pinches. But this is a different Barry Pinches. There he is in his younger days. Anyway, Barry Pinches is real. I don't know why I felt the need to prove that. Yeah, it is interesting, isn't it? Let me look into this. No, that's the same Barry Pinches. This guy in the picture just isn't Barry Pinches. BPII, yeah, Barry Pinches is real. That kid does look like 𝐍𝐢𝐿. Yeah, anyway, look, for God's sake, we've had a good stream. Let's not ruin it by getting mired in Barry Pinches chat. Unless someone wants to pick Barry Peaches, in which case we can revisit Barry Pinches. Okay, let's find someone to rate. Let's pop on Bret Hart's a gig. I'm sorry to hear that, 𝐍𝐢𝐿. don't know where we can go.
There's no
Hey,
way to
can we
make
go
this
here?
easy.
Just
And
see
I know
what
we've
they're
been
doing.
through some good and troubled times.
Just see what they're doing.
There's never been a right time to say goodbye.
I'll be back tomorrow evening probably with Classic Right. I think we are actually going to watch WrestleMania 4 tomorrow.
And then that look of shame inside my
It might be fun to watch.
So I'd rather turn away. Cause things you're gonna say will break her heart and make her cry. There's never been a right time to say goodbye.
Your son plays snooker, Barry Pinches Jr.
To say goodbye.
Yeah, well the thing is, I thought WrestleMania 2 would be awful. I thought that would be a real slog. And actually I quite enjoyed watching it back, even though it wasn't actually very good. And I think the same might be true of WrestleMania 4. Because it's widely considered one of the worst ones.
I know lies would only hurt her. And I could never
I'm
deceive
sure
her
if
in
I
that
was
way. But either way, she'll end up crying.
Let's go ahead.
And I'd sooner walk away and let her love again. But anyway, our love's dying. There's never been a right time to say goodbye.
Like, nobody show me up in the night when we see some actual wrestling content. Oh dear. Okay. Thanks everyone. Let's do it. If anyone does want to join the Discord or anything, if anyone's not in the Discord, you want to be in the Discord, here's the Discord. There's the Discord. Yeah, I did do this. You can follow me on Blue Sky. I'm going to post wrestling clips.
She'll end up crying.
Or forget. More likely.
Right time to say goodbye.
I do have an Instagram. That should do something, shouldn't it? I should start posting the peak pics on Instagram, right? That's the forum to do that. Yeah, maybe in the future. Okay. I should post my bird videos. That's the kind of thing that goes to Instagram, right? Okay, we're doing the main. Right, I'll see you tomorrow. We're watching WrestleMania 4. Also, goodbye to anyone who is watching on the VOD. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope you enjoyed the art. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Okay, let me tidy up here, and then I'm gonna go. Oh, there we go. Wow, that's stagecraft. And there we go. Right, bye everyone.